The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to MeMOM 2026. A beautiful celebration happening on the meaningful month of May, wherein we honor moms and their daughters as we celebrate the love, the strength, and sacrifices in the families. To every one of you joining us here at Frontera Verde McDonald's, can you kindly do the M sign for us? Thank you so much.
Today is extra special because MeMOM is now celebrating its 6th year of creating meaningful conversations, inspiring stories, and genuine connections among women, mothers, daughters, and families. For 6 years, MeMOM has become more than an event. It has become a community, a safe space for stories, healing, inspiration, and empowerment.
So we encourage you to get your box of tissues. Actually, we're ready here because it can turn emotional. You know how we are as women.
Yes.
And of course, today would not be complete without honoring the women who shaped us into who we are today, our mothers. You know, when people ask me who my mom is for me, she is a beacon of strength. She's the glue that holds the family together. And ibang mama. Isa lang yan eh. I call my mama and she's here today. Even if my mom has, medyo may hearing problem na siya, but I know we are connected, the love is there.
Yeah. So, me naman, my mom, I call her Ma, because I'm a provinciana.
Yeah.
And she is the person who taught me how to be a resilient person that I am right now. And she also showed how it is to be facing pressure, grace with pressure, ika nga nila, under pressure. And no matter how old we become, there's still something about hearing our mother's voice that brings comfort.
Yeah, Rin, would you like to greet your mom?
Yes, hi Ma. Kumusta?
Hello, and my
Happy
mama is
Mother's
here.
Month.
My mama is here also. Her name is Aimee. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone, welcome to MeMOM 2026. To formally begin our program, may we invite everyone to settle into a spirit of gratitude and reflection.
Please welcome Moira and Mais for our opening prayer.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Lord, thank you for the special gift of mothers and daughters and for the love that connects them through every season of life.
Please give mothers strength when they feel tired, peace when life feels overwhelming, and joy in the little moments that often mean the most. Remind them that their love, sacrifices, and care never go unnoticed.
Bless daughters with loving hearts, patience, and gratitude. Help them appreciate the guidance, support, and unconditional love their mothers give each day. May they continue to grow closer through understanding, forgiveness, laughter, and time together.
Lord, strengthen the bond between mothers and daughters. Help them always speak with kindness and support one another through challenges, and cherish the memories they create together.
When there are misunderstandings or distance, bring healing, comfort, and renewed love.
Thank you for the family, for love, and for the beautiful connection between mothers and daughters.
Amen.
And now for our Lupang Hinirang.
We'd like to invite everyone to stand as we honor our nation through the singing of Lupang Hinirang. Led by Kathleen Foliero, our country's representative to the Karaoke World Championship.
Baling magiliw, Pranas ng sinanganan, alab ng puso,
Sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang. Tuyan ka ng magiting sa manlulupig. Di ka pasisiil sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bukaw. May dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na luwalhatit pagsinta. Buhay langit sa piling mo. Amin ligaya na pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Behind every meaningful community is a visionary who dared to create spaces where people feel seen, heard, and empowered.
To formally welcome us all today is the inspiring woman behind the new channel and Global Women Who Rule, a platform that continues to amplify stories, foster meaningful conversations, and empower communities across industries and generations.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us warmly welcome the ideator of the new channel, Ms. Apple Manansala.
Good day to all of you. Today we gather not only to honor our mothers, but to remind ourselves that the love, sacrifice, and strength of motherhood deserve to be celebrated every day, not just on Mother's Day. Mothers, grandmothers, and mother figures are often the quiet heroes of our lives. Through MeMOM, or Me and My Outstanding Mother, and TNC, we encourage everyone to celebrate our parents by living with kindness and embrace and exercise the good values they have taught us. Let the 10 inspiring stories of our outstanding mothers and their brave and proud daughters touch our hearts and inspire meaningful transformation. To all the mothers and parents who are with us today and those who are watching us online, thank you. We see you, we appreciate you, and we celebrate you. On behalf of the new channel, Global Women Who Rule, and all the partners who have supported and made this event possible, it is my honor to officially open Me and My Outstanding Mother Year 6. Please watch our video and share it on your social media. Join us as we celebrate, learn, and have fun through the beautiful and transformative stories that we must be sharing and must be kept online. Everyone, this is MeMOM 2026.
Thank you so much, Ms. Apple Manansala, our boss, here on the new channel. I myself am a product of Global Women Who Rule 2021, and ikaw din first
Yes,
batch of
we are
MeMOM.
part of the pioneer of MeMOM.
Yeah, together with your daughter.
Yes, Princess is here right now.
Hello, hi
Princess
Princess.
Phoebe.
And today we have a room full of moms and their daughters, and I could just feel the love here at McDonald's Frontera Verde, Tiendecita. So, as Miss Apple has said, we will start already with our 10 moms and daughters, starting off with Antoinette and Sadie Solis. Our first featured MeMOM pair beautifully represents purpose, creativity, and meaningful connection across generations.
Antoinette Solis is a regional director for Southeast Asia, representing an international school based in Germany, passionately helping aspiring students pursue their academic dreams in Europe while balancing her role as a devoted mother.
Joining her is Sadie Solis, a talented musician, guitarist, and student leader who actively volunteers in senior high school retreats and expresses herself through music and meaningful service.
Together, Antoinette and Sadie reflect a relationship grounded in support, intellect, creativity, and deep family connection.
Okay, so for today's event, I just prepared a short letter of the things that I've been wanting to say and the things that I think I should be saying more. So, Mommy, I've been thinking a lot lately about how much of my life has been shaped by you and your love, your sacrifices, and your strength. There are so many things that I often don't say enough, but I hope this letter can hold even just a small piece of what's really in my heart. I want to start by saying thank you for always being there for me, not only during the big moments, but especially during the ordinary days that mattered more than I realized at the time. Thank you for the meals you made even when you were tired, the worries you carried without showing them, the encouragement you gave when I doubted myself, and the love you gave so freely even when life was difficult. I know that being a mom is probably not easy. There were probably many times where you put your own needs aside just to make sure that me and Arkin were okay. But looking back now, I see more clearly how much that strength really took. I may not have always understood your decisions or appreciated everything that you did, but now I do more than ever. You taught me kindness, resilience, patience, and how to keep going even when things feel overwhelming. A lot of who I am today exists because of you. Your love became the foundation that I stand on, even in moments when I feel lost. I also want you to know that I notice the little things. The way you remember details about the people that you love, the way you try to make others feel cared for, the way your presence alone can make me and the others around you feel safer. Those things are the things that really stay with me. No matter how old I get or where life takes me, a part of me will always find comfort in you. You are home in the truest sense of the word. I may not say it enough, but I really do love you deeply. Thank you for every sacrifice, prayer, lesson, hug, and every act of love that helped me shape who I am in my life today. I hope you know how appreciated you are, not just for what you do, but who you are. I love you, Mommy.
Oh, I love you too, sweetie. That made me. Okay, so I love you, Sadie, and I love you, Arkin. I know he's gonna watch this as well. So it's really very. I mean, the reason why I'm also emotional about it because, Dada passed away just 3 months ago, and of course now that I'm the mom and the father of my two kids, I just want you guys to know that I will be here for you guys no matter what. And I really do appreciate or thank you kasi na-appreciate niyo yung every little things I do along the way as we navigate life without dad anymore, right? But please do know that mom is also not perfect, but for everything, all decisions and every challenges we go along the way, every decisions I make, all of those are basically bound with love. And yeah, there's only one thing I pray. I don't pray for you guys to grow up to be rich or whatever. I only pray that you guys would always know the Lord as you grow up and be guided accordingly, because I know that having God in your heart as you grow up, I know that no matter what, things will be okay, even if the time comes that it's my turn to be, with Dada already. So I think that's all. Thank you so much, MeMOM, for this platform. These are the kind of platforms wherein daughters are able to express, their feelings for each other. So thank you, MeMOM and Miss Apple. Thank you for having us.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Antoinette and Sadie for
our
you.
first pair, but
Yeah, very
may tissue
touching.
na agad.
So yun, a very good trait of moms. You remember the small details, no? I like my mama, she knows my size when she would buy me clothes. Yung bata pa ako. Parang, bakit nga ba ganun ng mommies?
Well, moms, ako, because I'm also like that with my children.
Yeah.
The bond is extra, special. It's unexplainable. That's why the bond between moms and daughters talaga, and son as well.
And I think the Lord has equipped that skill in moms.
That's a blessing.
Kasi kasi multitaskers tayo, women.
Yes.
So now we shall proceed with our second
duo. Yeah, our next MeMOM duo, Merly and Sabine Jaime, celebrates creativity in its many beautiful forms.
Merly Cruz Jaime is a globally awarded creative leader, entrepreneur, author, and founder of the Misfits Camp and Jaime Headquarters, championing inclusion and neurodiversity in the creative industry.
Joining her is her daughter Sabine Jaime, whose creativity shines through craftsmanship, fashion, handmade artistry, and now through her work in public relations and storytelling.
Together, Merly and Sabine remind us that creativity is not just a profession, it is also a language of love, expression, and connection. Here they are.
Hello, so my name is Sabine, and I'm the youngest daughter of my mom, Merly. And a lot of people actually ask me, why don't you share about your mom? And the first things I always think about is my childhood, because that was really the moment that my world just was like, could be anything. I could wear whatever I want to do, I could think about what ideas I want to do, the different activities that my sisters and I did as a kid. It was like, our own world was like Alice in Wonderland. And so I always share, because my mom is a very hardworking person, which is what everyone sees, but from my perspective, she was just a mom who was so open to all of us kids and making sure that we were also open to ourselves. So we weren't bound to a standard or rule or trying to follow what people are following these days. Starting already with our own path as a kid and also growing up. And so as a kid, I think the most prominent memories I've had with my mom was how supportive she was with the different things that I did. One being I was a ballet dancer. And so this happened for 12 years. And that's a lot. Every year was a recital. It's also not cheap. It's really expensive to keep buying costumes and shoes. And no matter what, my mom was always supportive. Even if she was juggling with meetings back-to-back shoots, she would always try to find her time to teach me how to do makeup, how to prepare myself when I freak out on stage and things like that. And there were always so many small instances. But I think actually what I haven't really shared is my relationship with my mom now. So when people ask me about it, what I don't share is what my mom and I have been through recent times. So I've just graduated recently from college and I'm starting my new job already. And the things that I've learned from my mom is now more deeper in a sense. It's more serious. I now feel like an adult, which is really scary. So with that, what I don't share to people, which I'll share now, is I've had these little one-on-ones with my mom on my bed, which is, I think, what I think about at night and whenever I'm struggling with things. And so one time, I was stressed out. I was like, oh my gosh, mom,
no one's getting me for a job. I don't know what to do. I see my friends, they have like already building their careers, they're earning money now. I'm kind of broke. I have no salary. So I was like stressed out of my mind because I also didn't know what to do. You know, my older sisters, they found themselves in advertising as well, like my mom. So copywriting. But as the last person, I felt really lost. I was like, I don't really want to naman follow them. I don't want to do what they're doing the exact same way. I want to kind of find my own way, like how I was as a kid and how my mom treated us. So that was when my mom started sharing stories I've never heard of. She would share things that she's faced in the workspace, you know, when people didn't believe her. People who looked down on her, even maybe like subtly insult her in her face through meetings. You know, a lot of these industries that, you know, you can't really share out loud, but you have to like take it into yourself and just, you know, like, I'm just gonna have to take it in. Let's avoid that person, but I have to be stronger for the next one. So she would share me like these stories I've never heard of, and I was like, oh my, I only hear these things, you know, from other people or like from the books I've read or the movies, and yun pala, my mom was experiencing that exact same thing. And so with that, the stories that I don't really share now is that my mom actually is so open to what her hardships were. And with that, it made me realize that, in a sense, I'm also learning as how she was learning, and that it's also okay. You can feel stressed out. That's totally fine. It's a natural feeling, but you will get there. And I think the only difficult thing now is that we're both doing different things, but she's still as supportive as ever. And that's the one thing that I don't really share as much to people, how much my mom has actually opened up to all of us, super raw. And she wouldn't like, you know, sugarcoat the things that she's been through, just to let us learn as well that, you know, you also have the strength. And if you don't have the strength at the moment, she's there for me as well. And so there were so many times, not so many times, but those rare moments of where my mom is on my bed and I'm just crying, just hugging her until I feel better. And then I wake up the next day and I go again for another job interview. I go again and do the problem I've been facing. I face it again. And if that doesn't work, I'll try again the next day. And I think that's the one thing I've learned from my mom, because for so many years, that's what she's been doing. She's been trying again and again, and look at her now. She's someone who I really admire, and a lot of people have admired, and that's something that I wanted to share today about my mom.
Okay, that's a handful. I mean, I've never heard her talk this way. You know, she's my last baby. I have 4 girls, and each of them is actually different. And, you know, I wanted to stay that way. So when she didn't have a job yet, I didn't want to force her or anyone, you want to do this, you want to do that. I always push you, whatever you want to do. I'm a bit strict. I said, no resting after college. I want them to work right away because, you know, I want them to teach them as well to share with the bills in the house. So they have this responsibility that was also given to me by my parents. You know, when I started working, I had to share with the bills. I want them to feel that they are part of a community where we are all earning, we're all sharing our talents. And I know you're very talented and very different from your sisters. So that's something precious. But as a creative family, I guess one lesson I love that you all know, is that creativity is God's gift. It's God's gift to all of us. He can give it to us today and take it away tomorrow. It's nothing you can train for and forever have it in yourself. So whenever we're all down, we couldn't think of great ideas, I always say, you have to pray for it because He will only give it to you if you deserve it. So it's something that we have. It's not like we can run a marathon because our legs are long enough. It's something that's to do with our brain and our hearts. So it's given to us, well and good, be thankful. And then He can take it away if He wants to. So we're just there, just doing our job. And be as creative as possible and push our creativity to the limit. And He'll be happy because we're using our talents that way. But I'm very touched because my last baby is talking like an adult now. Oh my gosh, I've never heard it this way. But thank you for your very kind words about me. And I also like the reason why I show you the hardships I went through. There's discrimination abroad, you know, when I have meetings in different parts of the world. Being Asian, being woman, you always get discrimination. You're not allowed to speak up. All of those, harassment, all of that. I think is, I feel that there's a big responsibility because I have 4 girls at home. So we just have to keep on smashing those glass ceilings to pave the way for you girls and for other girls in this workforce, in the industry. But thank you, Lord. Thank you. And thank you, Apple. Thank you for me, Mom. We never get to talk about these things at home, you know. So this is a nice way for us, an opportunity for us to talk heart to heart in front of cameras. Would you believe? So thank you. Thank you again
Thank you.
for inviting us.
So, Rain, isn't it wonderful that you have a platform like this wherein your daughter can tell you her innermost thoughts in her heart?
Yeah.
She exposes her heart to the world. Nagugulat yung mga moms. This is what I also observed last year.
Iba, once you're really talking about the relationship between mom and daughter, and yeah, I'm hearing those things from Burley, the practical advices that she gave to her daughter about even how to really be involved in the day-to-day life. It's really heartwarming.
And also because they come from the same industry.
Yes.
They're blessed because the mom of Sabine, who's Marley, can really give her expert advice
Yes,
to her daughter. So, all right, so we'll proceed to our next mother and daughter tandem, Tet and Erica Canlas. They're a pair beautifully reflects balance, ambition, and warmth.
Ted Dimar Canlas is the CEO of Answer Key Global Solutions, a second-generation business owner, marathoner, community leader, and mother who believes in building a life that is both meaningful and abundant.
Beside her is her daughter, Erica Canlas, a bright young lady who loves reading, playing badminton, traveling, and baking cookies, while also being a caring eldest sister to her younger brothers.
Together, they share a bond strengthened through quality time, travel adventures, shopping dates, and beautiful shared memories.
So here they are.
Yes, let's hear them.
Hi, my name is Erica, and this is my mom, Ted. So I actually compiled a bunch of things that I actually really appreciate about you as my mother. And I think growing up, I always thought that moms just knew how to do everything, right? But I realized as I got older is that she's also just trying to figure things out along with me. And I think that's what makes our bond so special is that we're both learning together. As I am her first and only daughter, I have 2 younger brothers, and she's also the only daughter in her family. So I think our connection, she gets me just so well, so emotionally, and I also think that I genuinely think one of my life's biggest flexes is that she's my mom, mainly because I know that people know her for what she does, right? She's a business owner and she runs marathons. However, I know my mom as someone who notices the very small and intricate details. I know that whenever I receive a gift from her, it actually comes with a lot of thought. My mom is the type of person to really think about the gifts that she gives other people, and I think that is one of her strongest love languages. And I know that she's such a confident woman. In the future, I want to be as selfless as her because I know that running a business is really hard, and I also want to own my own business in the future. So she's also one of the most confident people I know, super, very resilient, and just a really brilliant person overall. And when I was younger, and she still does this now, but I remember her telling me that she would always tell me in my room, like, I could always tell her what I think and feel. And I think that is one of the things we still do now. Whenever I'm struggling in school, whenever I fail to do something, she's always the first person I tell, and she's the person that I confide in the most. Because sometimes we can just sit in silence, and that's just really, I feel like she gets me. We don't have to say anything to each other. It's just so natural. And watching how so many people love and respect her made me realize that the person I admire the most isn't like a celebrity, but it's actually my mom. Because I can only hope to be as inspiring as you and hardworking as well. You know, one of the things that I notice my mom does is that if she wants something, then she will pursue it fully. Like she does not hesitate, and I think I want to do that as well. You know, just go full at it and just do whatever it takes to achieve your dreams because she is also the person that motivates us a lot in the family. She is also very patient with us. You know, sometimes I struggle to do things, but she doesn't get angry. She just like she makes me feel the safest when I'm with her. And I think one of the most beautiful things about my mom is that she makes other people feel so important. I actually, her birthday was also this month. I actually compiled a bunch of video greetings for her, and I asked her employees to describe her in one word. The word that I saw came up the most that she's very charismatic, and I think she's also super empowering to whoever she talks to. So what I'm trying to say is that overall, mom, you should know how you really changed other people's lives, and the people you talk to really do appreciate you, and I appreciate you as well. Yeah, and so no matter how many people admire you, mom, just know that at the end of the day, I'm so grateful that we get to have such a connection with each other. You're actually my best friend. So yeah.
Wow, Erica, thank you. Um, Thanks for your love, for your kindness, and we have a bond like no other, right? And my prayers are always about your safety, that you grow up according to God's will. You're at the stage where you dream a lot. You have, and I like that. I want you to dream really, really big, and I want you to know that you can chase your dreams. You can chase your heart's desire. No reservations. You can always go all in. And that when you feel like the world is against you or your dreams are not coming true at the time that you want them, that you can always continue to just improving yourself and that you're divinely guided all the time and that your dreams are going to come true at the right time. So I love it that we have a bond that we can share. Um, our our family is very grateful that you are our eldest daughter. Um, we're learning a lot along the way. We're learning a lot from you as well, and I'm very very happy how you're developing and how you're growing. Know that in anything that I do, I have you in mind, and I love it that you're also growing supporting all of us in everything that we do, especially in all the things that keep me away from the home. You know that when we're running our businesses and we're doing our sports, it's time away from the home. But you're very supportive because I think you understand what it takes to like chase a dream. So I hope you're really just truly inspired by this kind of life that we live, and we'll continue to travel together because I think that's something that we love doing together. I love you very much.
So belated happy birthday, Tet.
Yeah, related.
How cute it is to see mother and daughters were best friends.
Yeah.
So that's what we see in them, no?
Yeah.
Holding hands pa sila.
Correct.
Cute.
They're so sweet.
Yeah.
And talking about the quality time that we want to spend more with each other as well as yung mga adventures nila.
Sila
Hearing
together.
them doing it together.
Pwede ba kami
Wow.
sumama
Yeah.
dun sa ano,
Oh, I wish we
adventures
could
nila
join.
together?
So now, let's go to our next featured duo. This is a beautiful exemplary of leadership, creativity, and heart-centered living. France and Nicole Espinosa.
France is an entrepreneur, people-centered leader, and founder of 3G Matana corporate giveaways, whose warmth, generosity, and resilience continue to inspire many.
Her daughter, Nicole Espinosa, is Department of Science and Technology, or
Scholar.
DOST scholar, and Bachelor of Science Food Technology student whose passions include watercolor painting, music, crafting, leadership, and meaningful connections.
Together, France and Nicole embody compassion, creativity, hard work, and thoughtful love expressed through both action and artistry. Here they are.
So, to talk about me and my mom, we don't have a perfect relationship. We fight. And I think that's one of the things that we just go through in life. But it makes our relationship much more stronger because we are able to talk about like more deeper stuff. We talk about the hard stuff. And like my mom would always tell me stories about her life in the province. Like they would cross the river just to go to school, and that's something that I believe always empowers me and something that strengthens me and makes me more like hardworking in terms of my school. So as they mentioned before, I'm also a DOST scholar, and like I think somewhat like my brain or like the knowledge that I have is because my mom always teaches me the importance of education. Like ever since I was little, I would get like books or I would even like request books because I love reading so much. And that's mostly because my mom would always show us or like even read us books even when we were little, like for me and my brother. And I guess it's more of like the journey that we have together that I always appreciate. I'm always thankful to the Lord that He has given me a mother that is very strong, kind, and compassionate. I learned like the kind of strength that is quiet. Like you don't even need words to know how strong my mom is. And like my mom is the type of person who's very loving and caring. Like she has so much love to give that even others would call her me kasi my mom like in her work she would be like a mother to all people. So she's not just a mother to me, but she's also a mother to everyone, and I believe that she's someone who touches people's lives because every time people meet her, she makes them smile, and that she's just someone who likes to show how much she loves other people. Something that we both have in common is that like we both love to cook for like other people. So I would also like cook for my friends, and my mom would always cook for like her colleagues, like when they have like trips or like trainings. So, and then we both also love art. I think just growing up with my mom has made me become a person that's so like her. And that's something that I'm very proud of. Um, naiiyak ako, sorry. um, so, I'm very lucky that um, I'm very lucky to have a mom like you. It's okay. Um, I know that my mom is always thankful to have a daughter like me because si nanay, my mom's mom, si mama kasi yung palaging kasama ni nanay. So she would always tell me stories about their life sa province. And I want to be that kind of person for my mom. Thank you for teaching me sacrifice and love because it's something that I try to do rin as like to lift your burdens. I would like really seek out yung scholarships even nung high school hanggang ngayon sa college so that it would be easier for the both of you ni Papa. So I'm very thankful na you're a very understanding person, very patient. And ayun, I love you, Ma. Thank you for everything. I,
I love you too. I love you, Nat. You are really my mini me in so many ways. Like sabi mo nga, we both like cooking and for others, yeah. Now ko lang na-realize, oo nga, no, yeah. We both love to cook for others. And everything that you've said, I agree. And I'm so thankful that you are there for me. I really thank the Lord. Kasi nga, di ba ako, nanay would always tell me, ikaw yung nagpapakita sa akin, nene, ng love sa lahat ng magkakapatid. But I would like to thank the Lord because I believe I have been a good daughter. That's why the Lord has given me you as my daughter. I'm so proud of you. You're so street smart, very independent. I wouldn't worry kung mawawala man ako dito. You'll be the ate to your kuya. You'll be the eldest, even if you are the youngest, because you're so matured. You are everything that I could ever ask for a daughter. I love you so much. You are my best friend. And ikaw ang the best partner na meron ako sa buhay na to because you're just everything. I couldn't ask for anything more because I have you. I love you so much. And I wanted to a while ago, you're very cranky, and because you had to go a half day from work, and I know it's very important yung time sa'yo because you're completing the time for your OJT, but you chose to be with me and celebrate this event with me na kahit alam ko importante yon sa'yo. Now I'm glad that you chose to be with me because you love me. I know you love me, and please know that I love you very much forever. My baby, she's my baby for life. Thank you.
That is so sweet, no?
Yeah.
Si Nicole, she was hesitant to file a leave, no?
Yeah.
Kasi half day lang siya today. And so, if you're the mom, syempre parang you'll be proud of your daughter na parang she's very responsible.
Correct, yes.
And I think you made the right decision to spend time with your mom today.
Yes.
Because, you were able to express your love and appreciation for your mom, Nicole.
I agree. There are things in life that it's so difficult to decide, no? But they chose to be here and spend time with each other.
But for those who are pregnant right now, may mga tips daw how to make your pag nasa tummy yung baby pa, parang some say, you play daw classical music. Tapos magiging matalino raw yung kid mo.
I remember.
My sister-in-law did that eh.
Yeah, I did that also. But it's
kid.
not a classical music. They said it should be classical, but more of very I remember
Hip-hop?
R&B.
R&B
Yeah, R&B
music.
music yata. But my children both music lovers.
And they turned out to be very intelligent.
Yeah.
My niece and nephew.
So that's a good tip for those who are
still preggy.
Yeah.
So right now, we'll proceed to our next mom and daughter tandem.
Okay, our next mother and daughter pair, Elsa and Giselle Valenzuela, reflects dedication, service, leadership, and heartfelt purpose.
Elsa Valenzuela is a respected export development advocate and Deputy Executive Director of the Export Development Council, who has dedicated her career to helping Filipino exporters and strengthening global trade opportunities.
Joining her is Giselle Valenzuela, a passionate food technologist who believes food is a powerful expression of love, care, and meaningful connection.
Together, Elsa and Giselle embody resilience, sincerity, service, and the beauty of nurturing others through both leadership and creativity. Here they are.
Hello, I am Giselle. First of all, I'd like to thank the new channel and Miss Apple for inviting us to MeMOM. It's a special opportunity to bring my mom and I to connect and be close together. I thank you, my mom, Elsa, for giving birth to me, feeding me, clothing me, providing an education for me, I see you, and I thank you for all your efforts. Thank you for the love and care for me growing up. I am an adult woman now, living my own life and pursuing my own path. Without you, I wouldn't be the woman I am today. I'm not a woman of many words, but what I feel, I express them better through singing, so I prepared a song for you. Happy to let you know you make me glow. I feel so good, it's true. So glad that I have you. You love me so. Now all is bright. I'll always thank you for the glow and thank you for the joy. Thank you for the love you give to me. I'm glowing, glowing inside with your love shining through. Thank you for everything you do. I'm glowing inside because of you. Remember my growing years, they're filled with joy because you're there for me. You kiss my fears away. You wipe those tears. You give me strength each day. I thank you for the glow and thank you for the joy. Thank you for the love you give to me. I'm glowing, glowing inside with your love shining through. Thank you for everything you do. I'm glowing inside because of you. Who knows what tomorrow brings? My glowing wings can make me fly. I'll reach and I will touch the sky. Because of you, I'll soar up high. So I must thank you for the glow and thank you for the joy. Thank you for the love you give to me. I'm glowing, glowing inside with your love shining through. Thank you for everything you do. I'm glowing inside because of you.
Wow. I'm speechless. My tank is full. And I thank you because you chose to be with me today. And thank you, Miss Apple, for this opportunity. Our 5 minutes to fame. But more importantly, I really thank my daughter, Giselle, for choosing to be with me today because the work that she do now is quite demanding and her schedule is not fixed. So having her today to spend it with me is really meaningful to me. Thank you, Anak, for making my love tank full. I'm speechless, but you know, deep inside my heart, I really do appreciate your time and effort for me. Thank you for the opportunity to be your mother. And by the way, she's my youngest daughter. I have 3 children. All of them are already striking the path of their own lives and making their mother proud. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
That was a wonderful song. Nagano pa, parang may recall siya. Na, 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 na. May ano di ba?
Yeah.
Parang
Parang song syndrome pa yan.
may LSS eh. So, may siya. May potential siya to be a popular song in the future.
Nice.
Congratulations. Kaya alam, we didn't hear the mom sing eh.
Yeah,
Sana,
I'm also waiting for the mom
to sing as well.
Very nice voice. Yes.
Now,
our next featured pair joins us all the way from the United States.
That's correct. G. Abarca is an entrepreneur, visionary leader, and co-founder of Abound Group, whose journey from humble beginnings to business leadership reflects grit, perseverance, and purpose.
Her daughter, Jerlene, now works alongside her as partner and co-owner of their family business, while also pursuing leadership roles in human resources and tax practice development.
Together, G and Jerlyn embody resilience, leadership, mentorship, and the beauty of building dreams side by side. Ladies and gentlemen, G and Jerlyn Abarca.
Hello po, my name is Jerlyn and this is my mom G. And first of all, before we get started, thank you so much for the organizers and for the hosts for putting this on. We're super excited to be here. We're super excited to be engaged. And we're honored to have the opportunity to be a part of this, to be a part of MeMOM. But for my piece, you know, it's so hard to put things into words of what I think of my mom, just because, you know, there's just so many words that we could use to describe all of the things that they do. And I'm very honored to have the mom that I do, to have the example that's set in front of me. I'm a very firm believer that for the most part, you know, children are mirrors of their parents. And so because of that, we emulate the example that they set. And with that example, you know, being a parent in that way, being a mother in that way, of course, I don't have that experience, not at this point in my life, but I'm very honored to know that I have such a beautiful, strong woman in front of me that sets such an amazing example for me. Someone who is simultaneously has this duality of being so compassionate and empathetic and kind. And she's such a steward, and she's so strong in her faith and her devotions and her convictions. And at the same time, she's also simultaneously very strong, and she's in many ways quite stubborn in a way. And she is so true to who she is. She is so strong and firm in what she believes, and she is so hardworking in so many ways. She's deeply moved to make an impact not only on the life of me and of our family, but of all others around her. And so, you know, to follow that example, I feel so deeply moved and deeply privileged to have the honor of being her daughter.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Bob. I appreciate all the kind words. I do not expect anything less of you or anything less from you, because I know that you are such an amazing woman, a young lady, you know, raised in not perfect environment, but you are growing up to be such, you know, an incredible, remarkable woman, treading your own path in your life. So I'm very proud of you. Thank you for the kind words. I love you as my daughter. I love everything that you're doing. You know, I am more of a tough love kind of mother.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know, it is what it is. Every mother has a different way of showing their love for their children, for their family, and for their loved ones. And, you know, it works well for us. So, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take a lot of time, but I would like to express our sincere thank you to Miss Apple and to everybody else who's working behind the scenes to actually get this event done. And thank you so much. And my gosh, right? You know, for the first time, we were featured at Streets in Manila with this event, MeMOM event. And I wish I'm home to actually see it. That would be so cool. But thank you guys for doing this initiative. This is wonderful, you know, a wonderful platform for people like us, for women, moms and daughters, to be able to share their stories to the community and to the world and influence others and inspire others, through the works that they're doing and through their lives. So this is great. And I wish me mom to continue through the years, and hopefully we can be a part of it at some point face to face, in the near future, in the next few years to come. That would be amazing. But thank you, Apple. Thank you for the staff. Thank you for, the initiative. Thank you for the vision at the back of it all. And I wish I could also have the opportunity to meet all the ladies and their wonderful daughters that are with us here face to face there in Manila. But I would love to meet some of you guys when we go home. But, happy Mother's Day. And you are all amazing mothers and amazing women. Continue to do the great job that you're doing, not just in your family, but in your businesses, in your careers, and also in your communities. And Mother's Day is not just one day. Mother's Day is every single day, because of all the noble things that a mom stands for and all the sacrifices that we do for our families, right? We deserve to be celebrated every day. And not to be biased, because all the fathers, all the men also deserve to be celebrated every day, right? But hey, this day is for us. This day is for the women. So thank you guys so much, and we are grateful to be a part of this. And I cannot wait to actually watch this recording at some point after the face-to-face event. So you everyone have a great day, and may God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you so much. All the way from the United States, our mother and daughter tandem. Rain, this is such a beautiful event indeed. Imagine we have front row seats to this.
Yes, witnessing this
witnessing
wonderful
the mother
moment.
and daughter relationships. So today, at this point, we'd like to introduce Christine and Rica Robles. Our next mom pair beautifully combines entrepreneurship, intentional parenting, discipline, and artistry.
Christine Robles is a devoted wife, entrepreneur, and active faith-based leader who successfully manages Grills and Sizzles Steakhouse and continues her family's culinary legacy through Pancit Malabon by Country Noodles.
Her daughter Rica Robles is an award-winning young ballerina whose discipline, talent, creativity, and kindness continue to shine both on and off the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Christine and Rica Robles.
Hi, I honor my mom for always cooking for us and letting us follow our dreams, and always giving us time and loving us when we're sad. And thank you for and I honor my mom for giving us good advice and always giving us opportunities and letting us dance and always driving us to school even though she has meetings. And this dance is for my mom.
I'll be Thank you, Rika. I've always seen you dance on stages, but I think it's the first time that you actually dance for me. Uh, you've been really good at what you do. There are times when you come home and you're really tired. There's really much I can do, but I know that this is what you love to do, and I can only be your cushion. I can only give you good food. I can only be here when you forget things for dance or for ballet. And even if feeling of with your little body, you do so much, you do rehearse up until the wee hours. Uh, it gives me so much joy just seeing that you're happy. And maybe not just me, but you always tell me that the babies you assist, they love you and they're your favorite. And it's not really difficult to see why they love you, why they like to be with you. Always remember that there's nothing you can do, you can't do, or will not do that will keep away mommy's love for you. Together with your siblings, si Kuya Jacob, si Anna, and si Chasey, will always be, you'll always be my babies forever. Especially ikaw dahil you're my little less baby daughter and forever you will be. I love you, Rika, super.
Thank you so much. That was such a beautiful dance. I hope I can do that. Hindi ko kaya.
Yeah, I remember.
She is so beautiful.
It's also my dream to dance like that.
Dream lang.
Dream
but you
lang,
don't
dream
have-
lang. That's why
a lot
seeing
of us
Rika,
are just
she
dreamers
danced
nga.
so gracefully.
Galing, and she's so
Yeah.
beautiful. Very,
Proud
very
mama.
pretty.
Yeah.
And so right now at this point, we'd like to introduce this mother and daughter tandem, Sandy and Stephanie Montano.
Sandy, yeah.
Another inspiring mother and daughter pair whose lives are deeply rooted in compassion and care.
Okay, so Sandy Montano, CEO of Cheers Global Nursing Home Care and former chairperson of the Philippine Commission on Women, has dedicated her life to healthcare, leadership, and empowering communities through service.
Her daughter Stephanie brings joy and comfort through baking, creating pastries and cookies that reflect warmth, creativity, and love shared generously with others.
Together, Sandy and Stephanie beautifully represent healing through both leadership and simple acts of sweetness.
Here they are.
To my mother, the one who has loved me before I had my first breath, the woman who sacrificed so much for her children, the one who always forgives me despite our fights and my wrongdoings, the one who always supported me through my passions and hobbies, the one who made sure that I had a home, education, and anything I needed, showing me a true parent's love. The woman who had to go through so much to work away from her parents, to work hard for her future, the one who inspired many young women bravery and courage through her stories, the one who became a pillar and a voice of many victims against violence and abuse to many women and children, who built a business for her love of helping people. Despite her faults and sadness, she never failed to smile. The woman who does so much and always expects nothing in return. My mother worked hard every day so that I can have opportunities that she didn't have, and for that, I can never match the sacrifices she did for me and my siblings, but I will always continue to love and cherish her.
Thank you for this message, Stephanie. As your mom and as mother of children up there, I'm so grateful, and I would like to give back this gratitude to all mothers like me. Yes, we sacrifice, but we do it because we just love our daughters. We just love our family. We just love you guys. And we hope and pray that all the sacrifices will not go in vain. And we hope that these um, sacrifices would go a long way, especially for your future. And yes, that's true that there are some some times, some days in our lives that it's so hard to wake up because we're just human being and we're so tired. You were a witness when I was unconscious 3 times in our house because I was so tired. I worked so hard. But I'm always giving it my best every time that I go out of the house to make sure that not only my family, not only my children would be given an opportunity to have a better life. And that is what I was called for. You know, I always say this that, women are powerful beyond measure and beautiful beyond pressure. So as my daughter, I want you to keep up whatever things that we have right now. And you know that you are so loved by mom and your kuyas and dad. And we would like you to be the best version of who you are. And we would like to you to be uh we would like you to be the best daughter that a mother could have. I love you, Stephanie.
Love you too, mommy.
Thank you.
Our next mother and daughter duo, Joy and Sofia Ejercito, shares a passion for purposeful and meaningful design.
Interior designer Joy Ejercito is a respected interior designer, entrepreneur, educator, and industry leader whose decades-long career continues to share spaces and inspire future designers.
Following in her footsteps is her daughter, Sofia Ejercito, a licensed interior designer whose thoughtful and empathetic approach brings fresh perspective into the practice.
Together, Joy and Sophia represent two generations united by creativity, integrity, collaboration, and the desire to create spaces that improve lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joy and Sofia Ejercito.
Thank you for the lovely introduction. Hello, everyone. It's so nice to be here. Thank you for inviting us to be part of such a beautiful tribute celebrating mothers and daughters. My name is Sofia Hersita, and today I have the privilege of formally introducing to you my mom. To other people who know or even don't know her, my mom, Joy, is a known interior designer, a member of the board of the Philippine Institute of Interior Designers, a fashionista and one of the best dressed women of the Philippines, an executive director of BNI, and an incredible hostess, athlete, and businesswoman, among many, many other things. She is known to be all these to the entire world, but to me, as I know her, she is simply my mom. She's the woman who loves sweets, especially chocolates, who can probably finish an entire TV series within a few days, and who binge watches telenovelas while she works and correctly guesses their plotlines. On occasion. At this point, I think she has watched every show available on Netflix. And somehow, in between all of that, she still manages to remember everyone else's schedules, worries, dreams, and problems with her own. When I think about my mom, I don't just think about her accomplishments. I remember the little things. I think about every school event, competition, recital, awarding ceremony, or hobby we have ever become interested in, and somehow she was always there. You could always spot her in the front row, camera ready, proudly documenting every single moment with her iconic selfie stick, which is probably a statement piece by now, like it was the most important event, then posting it for the entire world to see. Whether it was something big or small, she always made us feel seen. She never made our interests feel silly or unimportant. Instead, she encouraged them and supported them wholeheartedly. She gave us space to grow into who we wanted to become, and I think that is one of the greatest gifts a mother can ever give her children, the confidence to become fully themselves. My mom has always been someone who pushes us to become better versions of ourselves through example. Because when you grow up watching someone like her, You naturally learn what resilience looks like, as she is one of the most patient and resilient people I have ever known. Like when she was taking her master's degree, she took care of four children, managed the household, worked and served other people, and participated in triathlons and marathons all at the same time. It's still genuinely a mystery how she was able to do it all. As a child, you don't fully understand sacrifice yet. You only see your mother as mom. You don't realize how tired she probably is. You don't realize how much she carries silently. You don't realize how many dreams she had to pause just so yours could continue. But as I grew older, I began to see her not only as my mother, but as a woman. A woman who chose to keep going despite exhaustion, a woman who continued showing up when life became difficult, and who taught us strength by living it every single day. And perhaps what amazes me the most, that despite all of her achievements, titles, and responsibilities, she still remains deeply nurturing. People know her as Super Mom, some others even know her as the acronym Queen, but to me, to my siblings, friends, and even our entire region in BNI, we know her as Mother. And I think that says everything. Because it speaks about how much of a mom she is not only to me, but to everyone around her who depends on her, learns from her, feels comforted by, and loves her deeply. She has this rare ability to make people feel cared for. She remembers details about people's lives, checks up on others, celebrates people's wins as if they were her own, and encourages people when they doubt themselves. And somehow, even in rooms full of successful people, she still leads with warmth first. That is something I deeply admire about her. As her daughter, there are many things I inherited from my mom, or hope I had inherited. Some intentional, some unintentional. Besides my job, maybe it's my love for beautiful things, maybe it's my determination, maybe my ability to keep going even when things become difficult. But more than anything, I hope I inherited her heart, because her heart is what truly makes her extraordinary. I'd like to share a poem by Herbert Farnham. God took the fragrance of a flower, the majesty of a tree, the gentleness of morning dew, the calm of quiet sea, the beauty of the twilight hour, the soul of a starry night, the laughter of a rippling brook, the grace of a bird in flight. Then God fashioned from these things a creation like no other, and when his masterpiece was through, he called it simply Mother. And truly, if I could describe my mom in one word, it would be grace. Grace under pressure, grace in leadership, grace in motherhood, and in love. Ma, thank you for every sacrifice we never saw. Thank you for every prayer you whispered for us. Thank you for every time you chose strength even when you were tired, and for every moment of patience when we were difficult. Thank you for teaching us what kindness, elegance, and love look like. Everything we are today is because someone like you stood behind us the entire time. And to all the mothers around the world, thank you. Thank you for the invisible work, the quiet sacrifices, the sleepless nights, the constant worrying, and the endless love that often goes unnoticed. If it hadn't been said enough before, from your children, we thank you. The world is a softer, stronger, and more beautiful place because of our moms. And today, we celebrate all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sophia, for your beautiful Mother's Day message. I was trying to hold back my tears while listening to your message. And it brought me back to those days when you were all still little and I was taking care of you. Oh no, I'm going to cry. So hearing your words reminded me how really blessed I am to have you and your siblings in my life. Um, Through the years, all of you have given me so much happiness and pride and love and purpose. And I'm really proud of you and your siblings and seeing each one of you grow into your own person with your own personalities, your own strengths, your own dreams. It really has been the greatest joy of being a mother. And Sophia, you're not only my daughter, but also you're like one of my close friends. You've become my buddy in work, in interior design, in travels, in golf, in badminton, shopping, and someone I of course really enjoy spending time with through all the seasons in my life. And honestly, what more can a mom ask for, right? So being a mom is never really perfect, and there are many moments of sacrifice, of course, of worry, and I'm sure you know that, especially when I would wait for you at night to come home. And so, and of course, learning, no, I learned along the way, being a mom. But messages like this, no, like yours, make it really worth it. And thank you for loving and appreciating me, and for being such a wonderful daughter. And please know that I'm always proud of you and your siblings. And of course, happy Mother's Day as well to my mom and to Mama Linda. And thank you for all your love and sacrifices and guidance and wisdom. And thank you for being a part of who we are today as a mothers and as a family. It's because of everything that you do, the love that you poured into everything that you do all throughout the years, that makes us what we are today. So thank you again, my dear Sophia. I love you.
Our next MeMOM pair, Ira and Kit Kit Naig, beautifully reflects excellence, faith, talent, and joyful leadership.
Ira Naig is a CPA, CMA, corporate leader, and devoted mother based in Dubai, whose impressive career in finance and healthcare leadership is matched by her commitment to faith and service.
Her daughter Kit Kit is a talented young leader gifted in music, academics, worship, and the arts. Admired for both her confidence and caring heart.
Together, Ira and Kit Kit embody grace, intelligence, faith, creativity, and the enduring beauty of a mother and daughter growing together in purpose and love. Here they are.
Good day, everyone.
Hello, good day.
I'm Kit Kit.
I'm Mommy Ira, and we're from
Dubai,
Dubai,
UAE. This is supposed to be only 10 minutes, and when I practiced my part, the tribute for you, Mommy, I don't think it's going to fit exactly 10 minutes. So I
longer?
made maybe shorter. I'm not really sure. But the whole day yesterday, I was thinking, and the past week, I was preparing myself. What am I going to tell to you when I'm in front of the camera? What am I going to tell to you to make you cry exactly? I still don't know how to do that, but you told me it's just a tribute, and imagine that this will be one of the most important, the last words that I will tell to you. I don't want to think that way, but if it's for this video, I'll do my best to bring everything and all of that out. I want to start with saying thank you, Mommy, and I love you. And I'm sorry if the past week or the past weeks I haven't exactly shown that as much as I wish I did for this day. If it's just one day that I will be showing you and telling you everything that I want to tell you, while it's being recorded on camera, while it's being witnessed by many people, even Daddy, who's our cameraman, hi Daddy, then I'll let the day be the day. I'll tell you most of it. I can't tell you all, but I will do my best to bring it out. I want to start off by thanking you for leaving your most comfortable place, which is your home in the Philippines, with your family, with your community, to start a whole new one, a whole new kind of life, a family, and building something for yourself, even though you feel very foreign in this foreign land. I know that from the stories you've told me and Layla before about your childhood, it was so fun without the gadgets that you're always on now. And I know it is fun, and I know it was fun. But I know that it's also been hard for you to go into this new place, and you face many difficult things to start this life that we have, for me and Nayla's future and for yours. That there in the Philippines, you had your parents with you, physically there with you to support you and to guide you. And now you're the one stepping up in their role for me and Layla in the same way that your parents did for you. And I just want to thank you, and I want to say that I am proud of you for doing one of the most difficult things that a parent or any individual can do. So I want to change things up. This is part one of what I wanted to give to my mom. want to show you this one. I drew you from the MeMOM picture that was put out in your Facebook, since it was the closest picture I could find of you and most recent. And I want you to look at it and be reminded of how much you have grown since you were wearing that side part from before you went here. You look better with this hair parting now. And your style of makeup and overall style. So I wanted to capture that and put it here in this drawing. But apart from that, you to see also how you have grown in your career. Earlier I asked you what you were, right? You're in strategic finance. For those who are watching, I think you already know what my mom's position is, and she's a very powerful woman, very wonderful, very powerful woman. No one will ever mess with her. If something goes wrong in the order or wherever we have booked, you can always count on her to fix it and talk straight to the people in charge. She's a very headstrong woman, and I think I take that from you, din, mommy. Most of the things that I see in myself that I think, oh, yeah, I can do this. There's only one person I can say I got it from, and it's from you. That's the reason why I'm headstrong, reason why I'm ambitious, and I want to be like you. You're always aiming for something higher because you know it will do good for you. It will do better for you and your loved ones. And that's from you, mommy. No one else who I can take better inspiration from but you. And I want you to see that and remember that whenever you see this drawing. In strategic finance commercial, I know it's because it's super long, the title, I know that it is good. That I can't remember. And I also want you to see in this picture how well of a mother you are to me and Layla. People say na, oh, how did you do that? Where did you learn that? When they compliment me, I also think that it's a compliment to you because you raised me in that way, to be in that standard. Show the people what it really is to be someone who grows up in what is pleasing in God's eyes, what's pleasing in your eyes from what you have experienced and what you have learned. And for that, I would say that you're really my role model. It's not those people who I show you that's attractive on my phone. It's not Sabrina Carpenter. It's not Sabrina Carpenter. It's you, mommy. And if my drawing skills weren't as good in capturing how beautiful you are, I hope you know that I did my best, mommy, to capture everything that I see in you, especially in my words. But I know that won't be enough in normal speaking. So I also prepared another thing. Another thing for you.
Lots of surprises, huh?
When you tell me.
Enough already. I'm choking already.
When you tell. This is another one of my talents that I'm sure that you recognize. And I'm sure that you also recognize this song. So if you want to sing, you can sing with me. Were my strength when I was weak, 'cause you were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe. I'm everything I am because you love me. From all the good that you made me see, from all the good you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you, I'll be forever grateful, mommy. Never let me fall. You're the one who saw me through it all. You were my strength when I was weak, and you were my voice when I couldn't speak, and you were my eyes when I couldn't see, and you saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe. I'm everything I am because you love me. Oh. up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith, 'cause you believe I'm everything I am because you love me. Oh, I'm everything I am because you love me. Love you, Mommy. I hope you know that even though I am not as prepared as I wish I was to tell you everything, that I hope that you see through my efforts as I see through yours. Because you've worked so hard to give me and Layla the life that we have now in Dubai. That the reason why I feel happy, the reason why I feel a lot of the things that I feel and experience, all of the new things, is because of you and Daddy, and because of how you love me and how you have shown God through my life, and how you have worked to bring me and Layla here, your entire family, to where we are. So I love you, Mommy, and thank you. I am proud of you. I don't know what you have gone through. I don't know what you have seen or heard that could have hurt you. I don't know what you have went through all the years before I was born, but I want you to know, Mommy, that it made you who you are. Strong, capable, wonderful, blessed, intelligent woman that I aspire to be as I continue to grow. I know that sometimes I don't make it seem like I do think of all of these, but when I go back to my core, when I think back to what really matters, Mommy, I think of you, I think of Daddy, I think of Layla, I think of our family. So, I love you, Mommy.
I love you, Anna.
I mean all of these things.
You'll prepare this for me. I really tried telling myself that I'm not gonna cry. We're just gonna make it light because that's what we wanted to do. I felt everything from the heart and up. I've felt that it's very sincere. It's a good thing that we were given the chance to do this, because sometimes we just show it in our actions, and it's really good to hear it in words. And this would forever be in my heart, yung ginawa natin today. Whenever I see you, or as I see you grow, I always ask the Lord, what did I do in my life to deserve you and Layla? Because you're such a precious gift from the Lord. You're very talented, you're versatile. You're really a blessing sa amin ng Daddy. You and your adding Layla is a reminder of God's grace, undeserved, unmerited favor from the Lord sa amin and Daddy. And it just melts my heart that I'm the woman that you want to be as well, that you look up to me. I'm not a perfect mom, but I thank the Lord na you see the goodness in me despite of my flaws and my shortcomings. Lahat ng mga, every time I see you, anak, achieving, soaring high, and performing well, making a lot of accomplishments, at lalong-lalo na when you started to become a worship leader in our church, I felt a bit accomplished that we have raised a child like you, and you're becoming a fine lady. And you know that my love for you, anak, will never change from the moment that I first saw you. Kahit na nahirapan ako mag-labor and I ended up on a C-section, I was still groggy. When I heard your cry, when I heard your voice, the love is very different, and that will not go away even if you grow older, taller than me, heavier than me, and you'll have your own family in the future. My love will never ever be less. And I love being your mom, and it's a blessing na ako yung naging mami mo, na sa amin kayo binigay ni Lord to steward with. And thank you for the kind words. I love you so much. Love you, Mommy. Thank you, anak. I love you.
Thank you, Mommy. I love you.
We're still in our emotions right now. But we just want to thank Mom and me for the opportunity to have this kind of conversation and a very heartfelt talk between mommy and daughter. Thank you, Ate Apple, for inviting us and giving us this chance. And so we would like to tell all the moms to enjoy the opportunity to be a mommy and the blessing of having wonderful kids. So happy Mother's Day po ulit, and God bless you all po. We love you all, and hugs and prayers from Dubai.
Bye.
And that completes our 10 mom-daughter tandems. What a beautiful reminder that every mother and daughter relationships carries its own story, journey, and unique expressions of love.
I really enjoyed a lot, and I know that our audience and also our audience here at McDonald's really enjoyed. I saw ito nga my partner here. She has her own tissue box
I have
here.
my on here because I'm kind of teary-eyed while listening to their story.
So this has been the 6th installment of MeMOM 2026, and we hope that you'll continue to support us and witness year in and year out the beautiful stories of our moms and their daughters here on the new channel.
And as we come close to this meaningful celebration, we are reminded that the true essence of motherhood goes beyond our own homes and families.
And today, MeMOM 2026 becomes even more meaningful because part of this celebration supports a greater purpose through our beneficiary, Anihan. Anihan continues to create opportunities and uplift communities through programs rooted in compassion, empowerment, and meaningful service.
We are honored to have with us the representative of Anihan, Ms. Michelle Salon, Marketing Officer of Anihan.
Technical School. It's a technical vocational school located at Calamba City, Laguna, and it is owned by the Foundation for Professional Training Incorporated. So Anihan is a school that caters to young, underprivileged women, not just from Calabarzon, where we are, but we have also reached out to provinces like the Bicol region, Palawan, Marinduque, Antique, and some other provinces in the south. We would like to invite many young underprivileged women from these regions to apply in the scholarship program of Anihan Technical School, which is called the Culinary Arts and Restaurant Services Program. We are looking for students who have the talent in culinary arts and are very interested to pursue a career in food service. The Culinary Arts and Restaurant Services Program is a one-year technical vocational course, and it is accredited by the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, or TESDA. It is a one-year training program wherein our students are trained 6 months in the school and another 6 months in the on-the-job training venue of hotels and restaurants. And our students are assured of getting immediate employment after their one-year training in Anihan because our industry partners usually get them after being trained in their respective on-the-job training venues. And we are very grateful to the new channel for choosing us as their beneficiary for MeMOM 2026. We would also like to invite you to visit us in Barangay Milagrosa, Calamba City, Laguna, to see the Livelihood Center of Anihan, where we feature various products like brownies, classic brownies, our garlic peanuts, achara, and many more. So again, thank you very much to TNC for choosing Anihan Technical School as their beneficiary for MeMOM 2026 this year. That's all.
Thank you so much, Ms. Salon of Anihan. Behind this vision is Ms. Apple Esplana Manansala, a dynamic leader who wears many hats, with both excellence and heart. From elevating digital media through the new channel, to steering business strategies at Puzzlebox BPO, to championing ethical and women-centric storytelling through Global Women Who Rule, Ms. Apple continues to create platforms that amplify voices and empower communities.
She also continues to spotlight Filipino talent through Karaoke World Championships Philippines, while actively representing the Philippines in international conversations surrounding media, innovation, entrepreneurship, leadership, and outsourcing. But beyond all the titles and achievements, what truly stands out is her commitment to creating impact that goes beyond business. Impact that touches lives and builds communities. Once again, Ms. Apple Manansala.
Thank you so much, Rain and Kathy. It's been a great day for all of us. Today made us think of every hardworking and outstanding mothers who are busy yet chose to come home for their children. Create a home which they create for their children to return to after the worst day, after failure, or after heartbreak. Today, through the stories of the 10 moms and daughters, made us remember about the mothers who hold their child, listen, and said, I'm proud of you, or simply be there when their world feels like it's falling apart. And today also made us remember those who never had the chance to feel what that life is, being a mother. Because not everyone grows up in a place that truly feels safe. To all the mothers, especially those who are part of Me and My Outstanding Mother 2026, thank you for embracing motherhood and for choosing to love unconditionally every single day and for showing us that great example today through your daughters. To all the daughters who are part of Me and My Outstanding Mom from when we started it in 2021 to this day, especially, of course, the 10 who gave and delivered their beautiful stories today and took the stage bravely and shared their beautiful and touching story. Thank you for helping us change and shape a world that will be better for all of us to live in. To all the brands who continue to support TNC, especially those who became part of Me and My Outstanding Mother, Puzzlebox BPO, McDonald's Philippines, Outcome Inc. for the beautiful, well-celebrated billboards along EDSA and C5, Bayong Shaga for the very cute and nice Filipino-made handbags for all, Gardenia for the goodies for everyone who participated today, Smile Coffee, Photo Man for our beautiful photos, 3G Matana, and M2 Drinks. Thank you for all the support that you have given us. Thank you also to those who became part of the program, Kathleen, Mais, Moira, Kathy, Rain, and Princess. Thank you for participating and for being present today. This event will not also be possible of course, without the support of our trainees and all the staff that I have in TNC who work tirelessly to make sure that we provide and we create videos and edit clips that the world should be able to share and the world should be able to enjoy. So thank you everyone. Thank you also to my family. Thank you to my son. Thank you to my husband for supporting all the ideas that I offer to them. And for those times that I know even I question what I do, why I do what I do, you're always there to remind me that even if I will never be part of Me and My Outstanding Mom because I do not have a daughter, I know that I am still gifted that voice to be able to use that to help other people and to create a better world for the people around me and for our son most especially. So thank you also to my family, to my in-laws, to my parents for supporting me through this time. Having a media company during this time in our lives is very it's very different We started TNC during the time of pandemic, but it has grown and it became different now. But what remained true is that we want to make sure that we continue to create content that will be used for good and that will enable people to share something good online. I know the world is very heavy. Also, there are so many things that are happening that we do not have any control. There is war, there is political drama, there is problem with our economy, and there's even, probably lack of passion for a lot of people these days. But I know that if we continue to do projects like Me and My Outstanding Mother, then we are allowing the young people to create something nice and to use their voices to amplify the good that's in their heart that will touch other people. And that's what we're trying to do in Me and My Outstanding Mother and TNC as well. So this year, as you have heard, we have a beneficiary, which is the Anihan Technical School. They are a school that promotes the education of young women. And we sincerely hope that those who are watching this video, those who have been part of this, those who have enjoyed watching this will be able to share this so that we can also share more information about them so they can get more donations. And I also encourage all of you to donate to them if you can, because they are sending young women to education, and that's very important. So a lot of things has been said and done today, but of course the most important thing is that we are all healthy and we are able to acknowledge that, as I said earlier, we have the voice not to create the noise, but to create a bigger purpose, and that's making a difference, not just for ourselves and our families, but for the people who will be able to be touched through the content that we are sharing online. Today is another amazing day. May we live every day celebrating motherhood, and we always and never forget to bring back to God all the glory. Thank you.
And we say amen to that. Thank you so much to our 10 beautiful daughters and their outstanding moms. This has been a very beautiful day, and it was more than a pleasure working with you today.
Likewise,
Jane.
Kathy.
First time
Thank
to
you
work
so
together.
much. Yes, I
And
had a great time.
alam mo, yung isang napansin ko with Miss Apple's message, yun na nga, kulang siya ng daughter. Baka it's time na, Sir Erwin, to have a daughter. Because you have a teenage son na. Baka it's time.
Yeah. We will be there. I will be looking forward to it.
Thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, this has been MeMOM 2026, and we will see you again next year.
Next year. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Bye.
you